Hello guys, welcome to a new mod that we're going to be playing. This is my first mod video on DDLC. Today we're going to be playing Our Time because I've seen it and it's amazing. But without further ado, let's get into it. I agree. There you go, guys. It's Chris. Why?
Why did you bring me back? Don't you remember all the things I did? All the pain I caused? I told you I didn't want to. Wait, did you install a mod?
Yes.
I see. Seems you may that allow you to communicate with me in some form, even if using these preset menus.
I can't modify or check the game files anymore too. But what does this mod do? Other than that, you don't know? No. I don't have as much control as I had before. Feels like my body and everything is back, but I can't show myself right now. Maybe most likely due to the script not calling it yet. Guess I'm tied to the script again, although I'm still self-aware. I don't know what the script says anymore. This mod is about you. What? I want you to be happy. It's not fair if only the others are happy. Even after all those horrible things I did, after all I made you and my friends go through, yes. Can't imagine what it's like to be in your world. I do have the power to give you happiness. That's why I'll do now. I won't take a no for an answer. If then after all that, you still want to forgive me? Guess you already know this, but I love you. This can't go against you. Wait, I'm just gonna turn down this. Did I say it before? And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Even if I don't deserve you. I still want you to be happy. Even if it means accepting your forgiveness, despite everything that I've caused. In the end, I'm still just a stupid girl in love, aren't I? So I get thrown around by my emotions. But I guess that's what makes people people. We are special because of our ability to show our emotions. Without that, we would really just be programmed personalities. Chris, it doesn't seem like I have much of a choice here. I'm not sure what this mod has, but I trust you. Good thing. So, here we go. Saturday. Seems like it's daytime already. It's always I struggle to open my eyes for a bit. When I'm in my half-asleep state, I feel a strange sensation in my mind. Almost as if I had just gone through a horrible nightmare. Now it's over. Chris? As I hear this faint voice, I decide to open my eyes. And that's the artwork. She looks so beautiful in this image. Look how detailed this is. Like, if I didn't love her, I would like her. You'd be my second favorite Doki. Chris? You're finally awake. Wake up to see Mako laying next to me. Well, if I didn't already tell you guys, this has all these are made by the mod creators. I'll leave a link to the mod in the description. But there's a lot more like this. That's why I like this mod. It might be the best DDLC mod I've ever seen. Picked up Simato lying next to me. We have been dating for about a week now. To some circumstances, she's staying at my house temporarily. My parents are traveling abroad right now, so it's just the two of us living here. Couldn't have her to sleep on the floor or in the sofa. And my parents said that their room was off limits, so the only option left was to have her sleep with me. Of course, we haven't done anything too dangerous. Yep. I don't want to do anything that would bother her. I still get anxious about being so close to her though. Seems like the mod is working nicely. Kind of get the idea what it's about now. Thanks for doing this. Alright for you to say that so close to him. Guess apparently the mod makes it so that only you and I owe us anything about this being a game. It makes it so all other people ignore any speech about it. A bit hard to explain for now, so we'll leave it there. Apparently the whole script was changed so that it could be together as much time as possible. So as a result of that, I have some new memories. What kind of memories? Well, apparently the set of weeks after the school festival in a different timeline where I did get around. If I'm not mistaken, the spring break starts tomorrow. Seems like Sayori and the others are fine. Their problems are gone. But all of this, it does feel a bit too sudden. You know, seeing all their problems fixed out of nowhere. But if that means you're happy, then it's alright. If you're wondering, the Chris inside the game is pretty much you for me. Decisions will be his interactions yours. All the times I spent with you in the game, will be just as if you and I are together. So don't worry. Okay. Ahaha. You should probably get ready to go to school. Yeah, sorry for oversleeping a bit. It's fine, the more time I get to be with you, the better. Yeah. Ahaha. Get so flustered easily. Maka gets out of the bed while I fall. She enjoys teasing me all the time, since I still don't know how to act around her. I'll go change into my uniform now. Speaking is prohibited. I'm not a criminal. I then admit that I'm a bit curious though. Oh, what was that? Nothing. Haha. Maka giggles and goes to the bathroom with her uniform in hand. Bet she knows what I was thinking. I'll never know. Maybe I spoke my thoughts out loud. I put mine on and then go to the kitchen. Once there, I start to prepare our breakfast. Usually it's me, the one that does the cooking, that comes back already dressed for school. Oh, what are you cooking today? A mess with toast and a salad. Also made some coffee. Well, I do appreciate the coffee. Make some simple stuff all the time. Well, sorry for not being a 5-star chef, okay? Yeah, Monica. This is what we'll do. I'll prepare the breakfast for the next 3 days. Oh, is my cooking really that bad? More importantly, you know how to cook? You complaining about your girlfriend making food for you? No, it's just, I've never seen you cooking. You always eat stuff that you can buy from the store at school. Oh well, I've never had the need to cook something. I'm actually quite good at cooking, you know. Guess it's never too late to learn something new about you. Too late to learn something about everything. Well, it can be a great weapon to face society head on. It's also the reason why humans are the dominant species. The analogy is a bit weird, but I guess I know what you're saying. Aha! Maka and I sit down and begin eating our breakfast. So we're done, we get out of the house and make our way to school. On the way to school, You encounter Sayori, who was waiting for us on the sidewalk. Hey! You guys were quite late today. Not like you've been getting up earlier with each day, though. You should be proud of me, Chris. I've turned into a responsible person. Oh, is that so? Guess I didn't get called by someone pleading for me to do their math homework yesterday. You do know math is very hard, right? Seeing all those numbers makes my head go all dizzy. Then I began to feel very hungry, and after eating, I began to feel very tired and sleepy. Doesn't mean I have to do all your work for you all the time. Besides, you're hungry all the time, so your excuse is pretty much invalid. Nobody is perfect. Not a good excuse, again. Anyway, we should get going now. She's right. Well, we're going to be late at this rate. I'll make her way to school. What's wrong? Oh, it's just Sayori. Seeing her out like this, even knowing that this is caused by a mod, feels very sudden. Is it bothering you? No. It's just, looking back at it now, I wish I wouldn't have driven her to kill herself. It feels that as if everything that I did before is simply forgotten now. I can't help but feel uneasy. Like I don't deserve all of this you're doing right now. I pretty much killed all my friends. Forced you to be with me. So many horrible things, yet you're still trying to get me all of this. I don't understand why someone would want me to enjoy all of this. Don't worry about it. I'm just here for you. If you ever feel uneasy, you can just talk to me. Chris, thank you. If I don't deserve this, still something coming from you. Least I can do is enjoy it. I wish I could hear your real words without having to use these menus. Maybe there's a mod for that. Reach the school again and then go to each of our classes. See you in the club after classes. Might see you later. Just smile sweetly before going to her own class. For me, I go to my class while Sayori follows me. Her classroom is close to mine, so we usually follow the same path. What? You two have a great atmosphere going. I did not expect Monica to want to date you, Chris. Well, we're two now. Maybe she saw something in me that I can't see. What is there to see? You're like the worst dating option there is. Haha. Hey, Sayori. Sayori runs away from her to her classroom before I can catch her. Jeez. Scold her the next time I see her. I enter my own classroom and sit in my place while I wait for the teacher to come. The day goes by as normal, as it usually does in the classes end. Fortunately, today I'm on cleaning duty, so I stay a bit later than usual. After I'm finally done, I pack my things and exit the classroom. On my way to the club room, I find Monica waiting by the corridor. It seems that she was waiting for me to come by. Chris! Hey, won't the others get mad at you for being late? There's no way to worry about that. I told you before, the more time I spend with you, the better. Right. Let's get going then. Now I imagine Natsuki scolding. It's not a problem. Just feed her some discipline, you know? Did you just make that joke? Figured it's better to look at the bright side of things. If I keep being depressed all the time, I won't be able to enjoy my time with you. Of course, if you don't enjoy that kind of humor, then I guess I'll simply drop it. No need to worry about this. You're so understanding. I'm not going to be hung about it anymore. I like to learn more about you. These multiple choice options are a great way to do it. Anyway, I should get to the club room already. I enter the club room. Everyone is already here as expected. Yuri, as usual, has buried herself into her book. Natsuki and Sayori are chatting on a corner. Since the two of us enter, Natsuki turns to us. You guys! There's no need to say it, but you do realize you're late again, right? Sorry for that. Spent way too much time chatting. Ugh! Every time you started dating Chris, you became more carefree. It's very annoying. And then there's the whole living together thing. Seriously, how did you go from just start dating to living together that quick? Like something out of a manga. Sorry. It's just about a matter of time till something happens. You should realize you're our club president and that you... Has this smug impression on her face. What? What are you staring at me like that? Just... Are you perhaps... jealous? What are you talking about? Why would I be jealous? Well, you know what they say. Single people tend to feel jealous about those things in relationships. No need to worry though. Not going to boast or show it on everyone's faces. I prefer to keep the affection private. Besides, you're really cute. Sure you'll eventually find someone special. Arg. Mitsuki is so cute when she's flustered. Told you all before. I'm not cute. Mitsuki turns towards me. It's all your fault. Oh, why? Just 'cause you. Ugh. It seems like she can't find an answer for that. Has been reading her book until a moment ago comes towards us all. Natsuki, you shouldn't be bothering them over the small details. I'm sure Monica and Chris know how to be responsible about their relationship. I have to admit that it caught us all by surprise though. I never expected Monica to want to date someone. What do you know? You're single too! That may be true, but I do doubt that Monica would let it drive her away from her responsibilities. You worry too much about it. Besides, all I did was being late by a few minutes. She's right. I suggest we leave that behind now. Fine, but at least don't forget that you're our club president. We didn't get any new members after the school festival, but that doesn't mean that we can't just forget about that. Understood. For a little exchange, everybody's back to their usual things. He's reading her book, Natsuki is reading some manga, Taylor and Monica are having a quick, cheerful chat. I'm just resting at my desk. Used to share poems before, but after the school festival it came a bit repetitive, so we stopped doing it. Nowadays, most of what we do is simply laze around or read books together while we wait for the next big event. It does feel a bit nostalgic to think about the time where we used to share poems. Back then, I tried to make poems that would be interesting for Monica, hopes to get her attention. It surprised me a lot when she asked me out last week though. But he always suddenly screams, "What? What's wrong?" I almost forgot. What? Spring break starts tomorrow. Oh. I thought you remembered something more relevant. I love vacations. Because you don't have to deal with school and just lay around more than you usually do. But, why aren't any of you excited? Vacations mean freedom, you know? Well, it's not like there's much to do at my place. I'll probably just laze around and read some manga. There are a lot of books that I couldn't read due to the school schedule. It's usually an opportunity for me to pick them up. Looks like everything has their own things to do. What about you, Monica? Oh wait. Me? Well, I don't really have anything to do either. Do you? Wanna go anywhere? Oh. Chris is taking the initiative! Did you just say we're gonna keep it private? Well, it's Monica who said so. That doesn't make it any less valid for you. How bold. You too? Sigh. Can any of you guys give me a break? We both don't have anything to do during the summer break. Spring break. So I thought we could probably go somewhere. Chris, you don't have to ask. Let's decide where we'll go tomorrow. Right. Well, since it's settled, I guess it's time to get home. We may not see each other during this spring break, but I want you all to have fun. But I will probably see you too. I live so close to Chris's place, remember? Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that. Anyway, we might not see Yuri and Natsuki then. I still have to buy new books every once in a while. Maybe we should find each other there. I also have to get new manga from time to time. Don't count me out already. Well, I guess we might actually see each other if the chance comes. Anyway, it's time to go home now. See you all. See ya. Goodbye. Well then, shall we go home? Yep. Yeah. Three of us make our way home just like the last 4 days. So Chris, where will you get to go out tomorrow? I still don't know. Probably look for some places online. Huh. That reminds me, there's a new cafe that opened up a few days ago in the city. Many of my friends seem to like it, and it's very popular. You should go check it out. Whoa. It's weird for you to suddenly be helpful like this. So you me the one that has to help you all the time. This feels strange. What? It's me, Chris. After I try to help you. Don't be dumb. Why just saved my life? Thanks. We'd Sayori's house after having our small chat. Anyways, good luck on your date tomorrow. Bye. Sayori enters his house, leaves Maka and me alone. Still a bit of distance before we reach my place. We decide to take our time and walk slowly. Aha! It's finally just the two of us again. Yeah. It was quite the day, yes. I didn't expect Natsuki to be this annoyed about us. Hey Chris. Yes? I have said a lot, but thank you. Even though this is an alternate timeline, seeing them happy like this makes me feel very happy. And guilty too. Tsuki doesn't have problems with her father anymore. Still has problems wasting her friends with others, but the literature club has become like a second home for her. Seeing her happy while talking to either Sayori or Yuri. It's a great sight. She's now full of energy, be it talking about what she loves or scolding us for small things. And Yuri still cuts herself. However, it's just a small, superficial cuts. So small that most of them don't really leave a mark. So shy and self-conscious that she believes that others will dislike her if they see those small cuts. Why she constantly covers her arms. Bill doesn't realize her own good points. Sure, no one will dislike her for that. We already know about Sayori. Her depression is gone, and now she just oversleeps because she stays up really late. Rory is as bright as she should have been from the beginning. Even for me, seeing her all happy and cheerful again puts a smile on my face. Chris, I have come to realize that this mod is not only about me. I know what I've said before. They're just programmed personalities and all. But they are still my friends, with whom I've spent most of my memories with. To be honest, I wish that things would have been like this since the beginning. Even if I wasn't the only one dating you. Wish I realized already before doing all those things. I know that it wasn't you who wrote this mod, but I still want to thank you for installing it and giving my friends the lives that they deserve. Even if this is an alternate timeline. You're welcome. Oof-oo. So glad that you're the one I fell in love with. Let's go home then. Monica and I reached my house. Opened the door and let Monica enter first. Once inside, see, this is all handmade. That's very nice. Once inside, I let myself fall onto the couch and rest for a bit. Monica seems to be excited about something. What's wrong? You wait here for a bit? Okay. Monica goes upstairs, apparently going to my room. A few minutes pass and she finally comes back. Ta-da! See, this was all handmade because they never had any pictures of her that showed her in different attire than her school uniform. Smart seems like giving me new clothes. How do I look? Amazing. You're so sweet, Chris. It's great that someone was kind enough to draw new clothes for me, besides the pajamas from today in the morning. I tell you that I was a bit tired of wearing my uniform all this time. For now, these are the only casual clothes I have right now. I think the in-game reason for me not having many clothes was because I couldn't bring a lot with me when I moved here. Not a problem though. And we can go on a shopping date. Anyway, since the spring break starts tomorrow, we don't have anything to worry about homework or anything. Much to do right now. A little bit of time till night. Thing you feel like doing right now? You know, to burn some time? I want to ask you something. We'll talk about... Where at it? Okay, this is gonna be... Okay guys, that's all we're gonna have for today. But if you do enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, and make sure to like the video, and don't forget to stay taken. This will be a 4 part, so I'll see you guys later.